Hey everybody, Dr. David and Achilles here from the Newman Chiropractic Center in Aspinwall, and today we're on location in Fall Run Park. And so what I wanted to talk to you about today is a very common question that we get at the office. It's people that come in with the diagnosis of a disc injury. So this would be a disc bulge, a disc protrusion, or a disc herniation. So I wanted to give you just a few classic signs and symptoms to help you know whether or not you have injured a disc in the low back, because this can be a very painful condition. It can be very difficult to recover from. Fortunately, we have a great success rate with patients that are suffering from this type of injury. But first I wanted to tell you, well, how does this even happen in the first place? So this is what we call the mechanism of injury. And the most common thing is, now don't do this at home, but I'm going to show you the bad way to lift, because this is the way people usually hurt themselves. It's when, let's say they're picking up their dog, or maybe their kid. They bend forward, they twist at the waist. So it's a forward flexion and a twisting at the waist, and then lifting and turning, like I'm lifting Achilles. So don't lift that way. In fact, we like to teach people the proper way to lift at the office, which is going to be keeping the back stable, secure, bending at the knees, keeping the load close, and dropping Achilles down to the floor. So another thing that we'll see is that when people do injure a disc, they very often get stuck in a position where they're flexed forward at the waist and they can't straighten themselves up, perhaps even bent to the side. So if you're stuck in a position like this, very likely you have injured a disc. That's called an antalgic position. Another thing is that it's very often accompanied with sciatica. And so everybody's heard that word, but the sciatic nerve comes out of the lower back, it escapes the spine, goes down the back of the leg all the way to the foot. So symptoms of sciatica are that burning, tingling or numbness, or even an electrical type sensation that goes down into the leg. So if you have any of these type of symptoms, I urge you to give us a call at 412-781-5040. You should get a thorough evaluation by a chiropractor to look for natural ways to help heal, recover, and get back to your normal life, right? Because that's what it's all about, getting out in the park and taking a walk. So I look forward to seeing you guys at the office. Bye-bye.